noblegoldinvestment.com, which is www.pastorpaulgold.com. That's www.pastorpaulgold.com. Chances are you've been here before. The chaos in the markets, the oil prices, the stocks, just when you thought it was safe and interest rates started rising. Then new threats came out of nowhere. Tensions are boiling from Asia to Europe and the Middle East. And adaptation is the key here to safeguarding your wealth. You may not have considered gold before. It is a biblical currency. It's not speculation, but insurance. Noble Gold Investment at www.pastorpaulgold.com have been protecting investors from disasters for years with precious metals. So if you're worried, it might be time to take a fresh look at how to use gold and silver to your advantage. You see, gold is a proven safe haven. It's a shield to help you with your retirement funds, your portfolio, your 401k, and to help you in this insane world we're in, and to help balance against the uncertainties. If it helps, go to www.pastorpaulgold.com and know that they're going to give away this beautiful 3 ounces of pure silver, this coin right here, called the Silver American Virtue Coin, for every person that sets up a new IRA this month. So if you open it up, you roll over 401k or diversify some of your retirement funds, start an IRA, they'll give you this beautiful 3 ounces of pure silver called Silver American Virtue Coin. They'll give it to you for free. Just pick up the phone and call them tomorrow morning at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347. And tell them that Pastor Paul sent you there, okay?
Travel came to a standstill throughout Europe on Saturday as thick snow covered cities and frigid temperatures gripped the region following a week of deadly early-season storms. In Munich and Dublin, flights were suspended on Saturday due to a winter storm that brought heavy snowfall to southern Germany, as well as parts of Austria, Switzerland, and the Czech Republic, causing widespread disruptions to travel across the continent. Munich Airport announced the cancellation of hundreds of flights, with no expected resumption until Sunday morning. Video footage captured the airport's airplanes and tarmac covered in a blanket of snow as crews worked diligently to clear the wintry conditions, the New York Post reported. Significant delays exceeding an hour were reported at airports in London, Vienna, and Zurich, according to tracking services. 10 flights in Dublin faced cancellations, including one inbound from Munich and another outbound to Amsterdam, as hazardous snow and icy conditions prevailed, as reported by the Irish Independent. Glasgow Airport halted all flights Saturday morning due to unexpectedly heavy snow, but resumed operations several hours later, according to a post on X. In Austria and Switzerland, the snow prompted officials to issue warnings about potential avalanches, as reported by the New York Post. Numerous sporting events across the United Kingdom, including 11 Scottish soccer matches, were canceled. Over the past week, snowstorms in Ukraine claimed 10 lives, with some individuals stranded in thousands of vehicles, according to officials. The Guardian noted that 1,500 towns and villages in the war-affected nation were left without power. In Odessa, one snowstorm led to the rescue of 2,500 people, with approximately 850 vehicles requiring towing. Snowstorms in Moldova resulted in 4 reported deaths, with 2 individuals found in cars buried in snowdrifts. On Saturday, a robust earthquake with a preliminary magnitude of 7.6 occurred off the southern Philippine coast, leading many residents to hastily evacuate their homes around midnight following a tsunami warning issued by the Philippine authorities. The earthquake occurred at a depth of 20 miles, as reported by the United States Geological Survey. Initial assessments did not indicate significant damage or casualties. The Pacific Tsunami Warning Center initially anticipated tsunami waves affecting the South Philippines, along with parts of Indonesia and Malaysia, based on the magnitude and the location. However, the center later retracted its tsunami warning, the Associated Press reported. The Philippines, recognized as one of the most disaster-prone nations globally, frequently experiences earthquakes and volcanic eruptions, owing to its situation along the Pacific Ring of Fire, which is an arc of seismic faults encircling the ocean. Additionally, the archipelago contends with approximately 20 typhoons and storms annually. Senator Lindsey Graham, a Republican from South Carolina, expressed on Sunday that he no longer has confidence in U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin. This shift in Graham's stance is attributed to Austin's recent comments regarding the Israel-Hamas conflict. Despite Graham's previous support for Austin, the senator is now critical, particularly in response to Austin's assertion that Israel faces, quote, strategic defeat unless it takes additional measures to safeguard civilians in Gaza amid the ongoing conflict with Hamas. Quote, he's so naive. I mean, I've just lost all confidence in this guy, Graham said on CNN's State of the Union on Sunday. Quote, how about focusing on protecting our soldiers, men and women in Syria and Iraq? Strategic defeat would be inflaming the Palestinians? They're already inflamed, Graham said, Axios reported. Despite his personal affinity for Austin, the South Carolina Republican remarked that the ongoing war has revealed Austin's lack of understanding. According to him, if the United States were subjected to a similar attack, like the one on 9/11, and someone proposed a ceasefire against Al-Qaeda within 2 months, it would have been met with derision and rejection. In his view, such a suggestion would have been dismissed with laughter and a swift rejection. Graham added that Austin is, quote, telling Israel things that are impossible to achieve, and told him to, quote, quit criticizing Israel in public.